Hi everyone, welcome back to Aphrodite Men and Nail Tarot. Thanks very much for joining our channel today. It's very much appreciated. Going to be doing an energetic read for Scorpio. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest. A lot of these readings have been based on trauma and breakups, so I don't see that Scorpio is going to be any different. But please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't make the story fit if it's not your story. Alright, Scorpio. I feel for a lot of you Scorpios that you have been on a roller coaster ride with your emotions. I feel like you went through a very traumatic breakup. You're finding it very hard to control your emotions right now. You're trying to move away from this whole situation. You have made every effort to stay away from whoever this person is that you broke up with, because you feel that they don't want to have anything to do with you, Scorpio. But I've got to say, Scorpio, that this has got to be the first person in your life that you really gave your heart to. And you feel that that wasn't enough for you, Scorpio, that wasn't enough for this person. And yet somehow, when you made love to this person, or you had passion with this person, or whether it was in the kiss that you shared, you felt this person loved you. And you felt that this person did everything they could. They made a lot of effort. And they were connected to you, because you don't easily connect to people, Scorpio. So, whoever this person was that you connected to, you felt the love between you. So when things went wrong, Scorpio, I think it just threw you. It put you on a roller coaster ride, I think intuitively you felt that there was other people involved in this, that this person was pulling away from you, that they were creating a distance from you. And the whole time that this was going on, Scorpio, you were trying to create this environment where you were trying to make life a little bit easier, because you understood the difficulty in the position that you were in at the time. So you were searching for a home, you were searching for a place, something that you can call your own, something that was convenient for you and this person. But I don't feel this person had the patience to wait for you. They felt like things were moving too slow. But they didn't realize the amount of effort that you were trying. It was so hard. It was so hard for you to find something, okay? And mind you, you were working on your own. You didn't know, this person did not support you. They didn't say, hey, I'll help you, No, they went looking for whatever was convenient for them, or at least that's how it looked to you, Scorpio. All right? So I kind of feel, Scorpio, that, I don't know what that red light is. I kind of feel for you, Scorpio, that I kind of felt for you, Scorpio, that the fact that this person was pulling away from you, or that's how you felt that they were pulling away from you, caused a lot of trigger moments for you, Scorpio, because I don't think it's the first time they've left you. It brought back memories of past situations. And the thing is, Scorpio, that in a way you blame yourself. In a way you blame yourself, because possibly you jumped the gun. You may have jumped the gun, but you couldn't deny what your gut was feeling, Scorpio. And this person did not come to you. They did not come to put their arms around you and tell you that everything was going to be okay. And I kind of feel, Scorpio, that's what you wanted. God, this is an emotional reading. I feel for you, Scorpios out there. Must be the moon in Pisces. But I kind of feel you wanted this person to just come to you and tell you that everything was going to be okay. But they didn't. Yeah, they may have called you, they may have texted you, but they didn't come to you. And had they come to you, Scorpio, you would have just melted. You were so in love with this person. But what I'm feeling, Scorpio, is that energetically there's still a string between you and this person that you're finding it very difficult for you to cut right now. And as much as you are moving on and you were going out and you were dating, or you may have met somebody, or you've had offers that are coming your way, it's been too difficult. And this is no way an obsession or possession or anything like that. It's just that you feel that you're the one that always misses out. You're the one that always gets rejected. And I kind of feel that this person made you feel rejected. So I'm going to turn this way because I have no idea what that light is. But anyway, I feel that you felt rejected, Scorpio. You felt that this person pulled away from you. You felt that this person was lying to you. And even if they did have strong feelings towards you, Scorpio, you were struggling to feel that at the time, okay? So, you know, things went south, and they went south very quickly, Scorpio, okay? Sorry, I'm looking for something and I can't seem to find it. But anyway, maybe a light would help, but I want to do this in the dark. But anyway, Scorpio, how you felt was that you got rejected. Okay? I'm going to throw a bit of a joke in here, and you may have felt like the fish that John West rejects. But look, Scorpio, I feel like that you're doing your best to move on. And I kind of feel like you wish that this person would just come and talk to you. But they're being very stubborn with you right now. It's almost like they want to teach you a lesson, Scorpio. A lesson that you don't need. Okay? Because I kind of feel like this is the hardest. The hardest it's ever been for you. Nobody else mattered. This was like your best friend, your only friend. This is like a death that you have to go through. The grieving process, you know. How many times do you have to go through this grieving process, Scorpio? It's becoming very, very unhealthy. Okay, because it's happening once too often. And I kind of feel like with this person that it did happen once too often. That they always chose somebody else. They always gravitated towards somebody else. They always left you behind. And yet you're the only person that's really ever been there for them. Okay? They may feel, oh, this is all too difficult and all too hard, but I think you made it as easy as possible for this person. Okay? You wanted something new. You wanted a fresh start. You wanted, you know, to be there for this person. You would have loved them till the end of time. I kind of feel like you have a love for this person that you don't feel that you will ever find again. And you do know that this person loves you, Scorpio. You do know that, you know, somewhere in their heart, they have love for you. Okay? Because they did things for you, Scorpio. They did things that nobody else did. And you remember those. You remember that. So, how did things go south? Why did this person stop giving you attention? Why did they stop calling you, texting you? You know, it was like everybody else was more important than you. Oh, Scorpio will understand. You know, as a matter of fact, you know, if you look back, you probably think, well, yeah, I saw you on that day. But why is it taking you 5-6 weeks to even make, an effort with me? Why is it taking you so long to come and see me? Why haven't you asked me to meet you? Why haven't you organised something? Why haven't you, I do feel that this is a third-party situation, Scorpio. But it wasn't your typical third-party situation, was it? Because there was love between you. You felt like you were this person's second wife, okay? So, Scorpio, you are a true believer in till death do us part. So I kind of feel like you would have been there for the rest of this person's life if they let you. But maybe sometimes things are meant to be destroyed to come back together in a better way. But I kind of feel, because you know this person so well, that they will eventually gravitate towards somebody else. And they may want to portray, that they're happy. But I do feel if you're going through some sort of mental conflict, so are they. And because you have to hide to the world because nobody knew about this, they're hiding it as well. So whatever you're going through, I'm sure they're going through the same thing. But how could they not feel your love, Scorpio? Because when you give deeply. So when you hurt even more deeply. Is there going to be another opportunity? I don't know, because I kind of feel like you're both very stubborn. They may be waiting to hear from you. You may be waiting to hear from them. And if that's the case, nobody makes a move, it is going to go in different directions. And it's very sad. It is very sad. But at the end of the day, Scorpio, they may be attached to somebody else. They may be love bombing that somebody else, okay? They may have told you that they've chosen their partner over you. But Scorpio, none of this makes sense to you, does it? None of it. This person has many arguments, many fights with their partner, and they don't leave. They had one argument with you and they ran. They ran. Why? Why did they run? Why didn't they come? Why didn't they put their arms around you? Why didn't they say to you that you're feeling insecure? And I understand why you're feeling insecure, but I've been busy, or I've been doing this, or I've been doing that. You could have rebuilt. You could have forgiven this person, but instead they ran. And sometimes, Scorpio, you got to be the bigger person and understand that everybody has a bit of trauma in their life, even you, Scorpio. You have past life trauma. You have trauma from your childhood, from your relationships, the way that you have been treated, the way that you've been rejected, the way that nobody gave you enough time and effort to prove yourself. But that's okay, Scorpio, because nobody deals with death and transformation the way that you do, and you will deal with this and you will go through it and you'll be fine. I do feel, Scorpio, that there are some people out there that are trying to give you time and attention and you're just not interested. But eventually you're going to have to be interested. You're going to have to gravitate towards somebody. You have to. For your own health, really. You're going to have to, But Scorpio, look, it's not the end of the world for you. It is just the beginning. And you will prove to everybody who you are. You will prove to people that you're worth it. But the thing is, you need to see your worth first, Scorpio. You need to put a lot of love back and effort into yourself. Okay? You're nobody's doormat. They come in, they leave, they come in, they leave. something else becomes more enticing. The grass is greener on the other side. All that glitters is not gold. You're genuine. You are the most genuine person that this person ever met. You gave them love when they needed love. You protected them when they needed protection. I see you even wipe this person's tears, and they may have wiped yours. And I feel like you and this person had the most funniest moments or craziest moments or moments that they will never forget you and you will never forget them. But I kind of feel, Scorpio, that somehow that's not enough. It's not enough. And you know that this person would have been back by now. But like I said, you're both playing the stubborn fools. And if you're both going to play the stubborn fools, this is going to be a missed opportunity that both of you are going to regret. And I do see it in the future that you and this person are going to regret the decision that you've made not to talk again, not to rebuild the friendship, not to, take this to back to, a better way than what it was. But I feel like if the Scorpio is the female and the other person is the male, well, Scorpio kind of expects you to be the man that they want you to be. And be the bigger man and come towards them. Because Scorpio can't keep wearing the pants all the time. Comes the time where Scorpio gives up. And they don't give up because they don't love you. They don't give up because they don't care. They give up because they feel that you don't. You don't care. And this is hard. It is hard. Okay? For both of you. But you're both driving each other crazy. You're both going through mental issues here. I don't know. I kind of feel, Scorpio, that you went into a panic mode, if I can call it a panic mode. And to stop yourself from doing something stupid, you may have blocked this person. But once you settle down, you unblock them again. Okay? And you were just waiting. You were waiting and you were hoping that this person would come your way, that they would, make an effort to come and knock on your door or tell you, hey, let's meet up. But once again, that didn't happen either. But anyway, Scorpio, you are getting stronger. And you are trying your best to move away from all this. And one day you will be out there. You will be dating again. And maybe this person will see you and start to realize that that's the regret that they're going to have. Because they know who you are, Scorpio. You may have had a moment, but that's all it was. It was just a moment. But I think you feel energetically that this person also went through some sort of pain, but they just wouldn't admit it. They just wouldn't tell you. They didn't want to show their affection. They didn't want to, connect to you. I think this person has gone through a lot of pain and suffering in their life. So, they didn't want to be the one to lose you. So they ran. But you are not this person's past. You are, but you're not. You were the one that was always there for them. You were the one that always protected them. You were always the one that made them feel like they had somebody. And yet you were never the choice. Which is quite disturbing for you, Scorpio, because it's kind of written in the stars that you and this person have a destiny, and you know it. You know it intuitively, and maybe they do too, but I kind of feel that they gravitated towards somebody else. I do feel that there is a love offer coming in for this person. And they may take that opportunity thinking, well, I don't want to return to the past because, you know, I may get hurt. You're the one who's sitting here hurt, Scorpio. And it really doesn't matter. They can gravitate to whoever they want to gravitate to. They will never be you. And they know that. You two have the most memorable moments that they've ever experienced. And whenever you thought that it couldn't get better, it just did. But whatever the turnaround was, when you walked into 2023, I do believe it had to break down for it to get better, or for somebody to wake up and realise where their feelings were, or for you to wake up and realise where your feelings were. And for how long is this going to continue, you know, to be the way that it is? This person could not offer you anything, but you didn't want anything, Scorpio. All you wanted from this person was time and attention and the love that they used to give you. Either way, you felt like the second wife. And you were okay with that. Now, some people may not agree with that, but I'm talking to Scorpios that are agreeing with that, okay? And in a way, you had the best part of it. But you didn't get the opportunity to go away with this person. You don't wake up in the morning with them. You don't go to bed at night with them. It was becoming a bit detrimental to your health, wasn't it? And especially when they started to distance themselves. Wow. That was a memory you never wanted to remember again. But you really thought that this time it was going to be different. And it was, Scorpio. It was different. You have to admit that it was. But you and this person, you have a very powerful connection, and it doesn't matter how much you want to distance yourself, you will always gravitate towards each other. And maybe this person is hoping that the universe just puts you both in the same place. Okay? But you know, there's a saying of, if you help yourself, God will help you along too. Okay? So, I don't know who's going to come out of this stubbornness first. You're kind of scared, Scorpio, that if you make the first move, you're just going to get rejected again. And they're kind of scared that if they make the first move that you, I don't know what you would do, but from what I can see, you're not going to do anything. You've already cried. You've already, you know, gone through the roller coaster ride. You are at peace, but you're hurting. And I don't know why you're hurting. Because you were in a good place. It may have something to do with the Pisces full moon. Because I feel like some of you Scorpios do have Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces in your chart. Like you're a full-blown water sign. Okay? And this other person may have water in their chart. May have. Not really picking up on the star sign. I'm just picking up on the energies. All right? So I don't know what's going to happen here, Scorpio. I do feel like a friendship is going to be rekindled. And then I kind of feel like it just fizzles out again. And you're scared that to rekindle this, to fizzle out again. You really are. So you want this person to come in. You want them to you know, just keep up the communication with you, at least, you know, be the person that you want them to be. You're not, you know, you don't care, Scorpio. You work with your heart. You don't work with anything else. And I don't think these people, well, I don't think these people that this person is gravitating towards have the same feel that they had with you. They can try. They're very good at what they do. They have a lot of experience. But I do believe that this person is so afraid of being hurt, is so afraid of losing people that they They will leave before you leave them, but you were never leaving them, Scorpio. You were never leaving this person, okay? You were in the middle of trying to make things better, and they were in the middle of leaving you before you could leave them, okay? I feel like this person sent you a message that made no sense to you, because I kind of feel like if this is a third party, Scorpio, that there was an agreement between the two of you, okay? Maybe you're the one that said, I'm not going to call you, I'm not going to text you, okay, because I don't know where you are, I don't know who you're with, okay, I don't know whether you're with your partner, so you were keeping this, you're all about the safety and protection. So when this person sent you a message telling you, you stopped calling me and you stopped texting me, then you were like taken back. You were taken back because you never rang and you never texted, because you were always protecting this person. So how and why that message came to you was really confusing. Really, really confusing. So I kind of feel like now, Scorpio, you want the games to stop. You want truth put on the table. You want you and this person to not just reconciliate. And it really doesn't have to go back to the way that it, you know, but it's energetically, both of you need each other in your lives. Okay? Now, I don't know if that person feels the same way, but you do. Because you feel like you've lost your best friend. You feel like somebody died and you have to go through a grieving process. Okay? Now, whether or not this comes back together or not, it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I think at the end of the day, Scorpio, if this person is going to go in a different direction, then you're going to give up. And I just feel at this stage you haven't. You haven't given up. Okay? So, I don't know what the outcome here is, Scorpio. But I do know that all the stress and trauma that you've gone through hasn't been good on your health. So I think you should look after number one. And I really think that you should go and get some tests done on yourself. Okay? And stop going through this mental trauma that you're going through. And stop with the ups and downs. People are starting to notice what's wrong with Scorpio. And you know that you can't say anything, Scorpio. So start putting some love and effort back into yourself. If this person really wants to be with you, Scorpio, they will come to you. They will call you. They will ask you to meet up with them. They will have a conversation with you, Scorpio. They do love you. They have gone through a bit of pain themselves, okay? They were protecting themselves and you were protecting yourself. But what are you two protecting each other from? What? From what? They're protecting themselves, you're protecting yourselves from what? Is the question. So Scorpio, I just kind of feel like that if you're the female, you just want this person to be the man that you want them to be. Okay? You're not asking for perfection. You're not asking for anything. You just want them to be the way they were with you. And I know that sounds a little bit obsessive or whatever, but it's not. It is actually not, okay? Because you have offers, Scorpio, but you're still connected to this other person, you know, and you've had offers that you could just get in that boat and just go from one side of the river to the other. And you know that if you hop into bed with somebody else, you're going to disconnect. So you just want the opportunity before you do that to find out exactly where everything went wrong. They will blame you, you will blame them, but who cares? Has it reached a point of who cares? Is it worth the mental conflict? Is it worth, you know, losing each other? I don't know, Scorpio, but I know that you're scared to make the first move. And I kind of feel like you tried, but they went into protective mode. And I think you understand that. I think you do, because you done it yourself. You know, you just protect yourself all the time. And it's only because of your past, your trauma, your suffering, you know. And I kind of feel sometimes, Scorpio, that you just want to stay single. You don't want to go through all this again. But don't do that, Scorpio. Don't do that. I do feel that there is a mature person coming your way. Okay, I don't know if it's the past person, but I do feel there's a mature person coming your way. Somebody, if it's the past person, they've changed. Okay, their feelings haven't changed towards you, but they're scared, Scorpio. They're scared that they're going to get hurt from you. They don't love their partner the way that they love you, Scorpio. Their partner serves a purpose to them, but you serve a bigger purpose. And the thing is, Scorpio, that the only thing you two need to do is build trust between each other again. And I feel that can be made. But it is going to be up to the person that has blocked you. I believe they've blocked you. Okay. Now, even though you blocked them, you may have unblocked them. Okay. But you can't get through to this person anyway, even if you wanted to. So it is going to be up to them. Okay. So hopefully, Scorpio, you're going to get that call. Hopefully you're going to see this person. Is that orbs that I'm seeing? I don't know. But anyway, hopefully you're going to see this person. And you're going to get the opportunity to possibly sort this out. Okay? Either way, Scorpio, I wish you all the best and good luck. And we'll see you next time. Bye for now.